1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Pakistan makes it clear again that it has no favorites in Afghanistan and Afghans need to decide their future themselves. A meeting of National Command and Operations Center is being held in Islamabad today to discuss surge in coronavirus positive cases in the country. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the United Nations to take action against India for its unending human rights abuses in the territory. The final T20 of four-match series between Pakistan and West Indies will be played at Guyana tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Pakistan has once again stated that it has no favorites in Afghanistan and it sees all sides in the conflict as Afghans who need to decide about their future themselves. Responding to the queries of media persons, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said Pakistan will continue to play a constructive role in Afghan peace process. The spokesperson regretted that certain sections of the media have misquoted and twisted Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi's recent remarks about the need for peace and stability in Afghanistan through an Afghan-led and Afghan-owned process. He said the Foreign Minister in fact clearly spoke about consensus amongst international community, regional players and Afghans themselves against the menace of terrorism. He said the Foreign Minister's remarks cannot be in any way misconstrued or advocacy for a particular side in the Afghan conflict. Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said all energies should be focused on finding an inclusive, broad-based and comprehensive political settlement to the conflict in Afghanistan. Meanwhile, Pakistan has strongly condemned the unwarranted comments by former Canadian Minister Chris Alexander, making unfounded and misleading assertions about Pakistan's role in the Afghan peace process. In a tweet today, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said the matter has been taken up with the Canadian government, urging it to take steps to address this motivated and malicious smear campaign against Pakistan. The spokesperson said such remarks betray a complete lack of understanding of the issue as well as ignorance of facts on the ground. He said such gratuitous commentary is deplorable at the time when the world acknowledges that Pakistan and Prime Minister Imran Khan has consistently maintained that there is no military solution to the conflict in Afghanistan and also stressed an inclusive, broad-based and comprehensive political settlement. A meeting of National Command and Operations Center will be held in Islamabad today to discuss surge in coronavirus positive cases in the country. The meeting also deliberate upon measures to contain the spread of the new variant of coronavirus. The forum will decide about new restrictions and steps for strict implementation of standard operating procedures to contain COVID-19, besides increasing the vaccination process across the country. Polling for 3 reserved seats of Ulama wa Mashayikh, Technocrats and Overseas Kashmiris of Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly is underway. The polling will continue till 2 p.m. without any break. Election Commission has declared AJK Legislative Assembly Hall as polling station. A total of 9 candidates are contesting on these 3 reserved seats. Earlier, Kausar Taktis Gilani, Imtiaz Naseem and Sabiha Siddiq Chaudhry of PTI, Nabila Ayub Khan of PPP and Nisara Abbasi of PMLN were declared successful unopposed against 5 women reserve seats. Meanwhile, Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly will meet in Muzaffarabad tomorrow at 10 a.m. The newly elected members of the Legislative Assembly will take oath during this session. The oath taking will be followed by elections for offices of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the Legislative Assembly. Election for the Leader of the House will take place the next day. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the United Nations to take action against India for its unending human rights abuses in the territory. In a statement, APHC in charge human rights advocate Zamruda Habib said around 4,500 Kashmir leaders and activists have been put behind the bars without any legal trial, which is a brazen violation of prisoners' rights under the UN Human Rights Charter. In India, parliamentarians from opposition parties have slammed the BJP government for violating the sanctity of the parliament by hasty passage of laws without discussion. In a tweet, MP from West Bengal Derek O'Brien said the government during the first 10 days of the ongoing parliamentary session introduced 12 bills and passed each of them in less than 7 minutes without giving time to opposition for discussion. The final T20 of 4-match series between Pakistan and West Indies will be played at Guyana tomorrow. The match will start at 8 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Pakistan lead the series 1-0 as the two matches were abandoned due to rain. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan.